Greetings. It's been a few since I checked in. I just myself got back from a trip south into the desert, and it was very healing, very nourishing, and it got me thinking about what is the key component that we personally can work on right now that will heal the world. And it really comes down to the I Ching number 37, which was my poll today, and that is that of the family or the clan, and what our particular places is in our family unit. And if we can heal our family dynamic, whatever that is, then that translates to a healed world. Partnership, especially husband-wife, the masculine-feminine dynamic, is the foundation for all of life. It is the foundational element for all of life. And the woman's place, the feminine place in that, is perseverance and loyalty and dedication to the nourishment of the home. So whatever that part that is in us, in you and me, and we can first look at that in ourselves. Our feminine component within ourselves is like the wife of the unit. So in order to have a strong foundation where the masculine and feminine is, holding strong, healthy space in the world, and this is why I believe the relationships will heal the planet, is because when we have that strong connection, it is being held together by the feminine component that is loyal to the cause, is persevering in the cause of togetherness, and is nourishing that constantly. And that's why in Tantra, the woman is the teacher, not because she's better, but because the feminine has the role of the glue, the nourishment, the perseverance, the loyalty to that structure. And so within the self, it's the feminine component within us, the feminine element, the receptive element, the gentle, the quiet, the internal, the magical, the intuitive, that is responsible for caretaking that masculine-feminine relationship within and making sure that there is love and there is surrender and there is honoring there. And then that within is mirrored without, and it literally, that inner healing can literally change your whole reality overnight. And I just recently experienced this, and I want to share just a little picture of that the healing in my own family dynamic, my own relationship, upon addressing that and surrendering to that and finding love in that union, suddenly the return from my journey, if you will, revealed a completely different reality dynamic where abundance is more prevalent in all the people around me, and literally all the people in my life have up-leveled. And I perceive this through the lens of myself, of course, but when we up-level, when we own our place and heal, it is fractalized into our reality, where our reality up-levels. And it is in direct correlation. In fact, that is all we can do to truly affect change, is to do it inside. So the I Ching today is the family, in recognizing the roles of the family dynamic, and in whatever role we are, caretaking that role and doing it to the best of our ability, bringing love and presence there. And if there's any rifts or any misunderstandings, to come heart to heart and address those and surrender the ego, which doesn't mean getting rid of it entirely. It means being willing to put it on the altar of forgiveness, renewal, and being willing to do this again and again and again, no matter what it seems to look outside of us. Say you're not in partnership, say you're separated, but you continue to work on that inner dynamic, and you continue to love the union anyway, even if it's in a fractured state, until all the pieces are returned to the self. Then the external dynamic can also show healing. It's a beautiful process. And if you ever need assistance in that, please reach out, leave a comment, or send me an email, stageofbliss@gmail. I'd be happy to support you. But this is the energy that's coming up today that I wanted to share with you. And I'm sending you so much love, knowing that within ourselves and within our families is the totality of access to the global condition. And right now it's become very apparent that the family, the inner family first, and the nuclear family is under attack or has been fractured. And so it is up to each one of us to heal that inner family, the inner father and mother, the inner child and sage, that inner relationship between the warrior and the nurturer and the child and the sage, to all honor one another, and that nurturance can flow again in ourselves, in our families, and in the world. Okay, much love.